All right, so finally, I've been super busy lately, but we're back out here at Matt's. He's got a lot of work done on the wood burner while I wasn't around, so I'll go over that with you. We're gonna finish up some work inside and button that up and just see how far we get today. See what happens. Now, some things we try to do right, some things aren't. You know, again, this is on a budget. That was the whole goal here. We got a new blower for the door. It's not on yet. And the thermostat, we bought the right thermostat, but the, I don't know what you call it, the piece that senses that goes inside is a little different. So we're gonna use the old one, modify it. Should be okay. Now, when we left you last time, we had a couple leaks. Matt cut all the foam out of here, all these sections, and epoxied everything up, cleaned everything up. Again, you may say it's not ideal, but we're on a budget. We got this thing full. It was not leaking at all. He bumped with the backhoe digging for the line, so there is a little drip, but for now we're gonna deal with it. I mean, you can see there's not even enough of a drip to have any moisture on the ground. So here's my next budget fix we did. This pipe that goes underground is ridiculously expensive. So that's 4-inch corrugated pipe, 1-inch PEX. Then he had the idea we put foam insulators around it to keep it centered in the pipe best we could, and then spray foamed it. So we've got that hooked up. That's the pump to circulate it. Goes in the first building. We're gonna run it in a heat exchanger in there. We'll install that today, hopefully. And then came out of this building into the next one, same thing. And we're gonna run the lines inside and hopefully get a heat exchanger going. But as far as outside work, we should be about done. Once we get it going, we know it's good. Obviously, we're gonna foam these connections back up, and then gonna have to build something to go around this pump, I think, to keep it insulated, obviously. But it may be okay if it's circulating. I'm honestly not sure, but we'll just play it by ear. So hopefully today we can get everything hooked up, and we're gonna find out, you know, is it worth it to do this? You know, this may be a big bust. I hope not now. You know, we've invested enough money. Not really me. Matt has invested enough money that I really hope it pays off, or I'll feel pretty bad. But when we get done and it's working, we'll go over, you know, the cost of everything and what all was entailed here, and just kind of go from there. But let's go inside and try to get something done. All right, so here's Matt's little concoction he came up with. Heat exchanger in the bottom, box fan in the back. We're gonna hang these things from the ceiling. One's gonna go right there, kind of at an angle, blowing this way. So we'll get stuff set up, get that hung up, and run some lines to it.
See what it does. I hit the garage door.
Yeah. Well, you just go down that way once?
I mean, that's gonna work out perfectly.
I think so.
I got wire here. No, wait a minute. That wire, that won't work. I think that angle.
The other way.
Huh?
Turn these around the other way. Go from this side.
Could. Push that up. That's too much of an angle. It's too straight up and down. That ain't gonna work. You're defeating the whole purpose.
Right. I mean, you could probably choke this up on there a little bit too, but
Yeah.
I mean,
But that also. Oh, wait a minute.
you're the one that's got to live with it, so you whatever you're happy with.
No. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is the pipes. Don't forget we gotta put pipes on it.
Should we put the other weights of the pipes at the top?
That's a tight bend going in.
Yeah.
And it's a very tight bend.
You might have to put a 45 on there to get your. Otherwise, you're gonna have to come. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why I thought I'd come off it. You know what? Alright, I think you're free.
I'm gonna grab this.
I'll grab the ladder.
I think it's actually heavier than it looks.
Could you imagine a steel one?
Yeah, I could.
Push it up. Alright, there's two in it for now. See what the garage door does. It ain't gonna come back again. Perfect. Yeah.
I mean, it's high enough. You're not gonna hit your head. I mean, you have to.
I'm not gonna hit my
You
head.
got to watch carry material in.
Bungee cord may be too short. No, it'll be alright.
It flows a lot of air this way.
Huh?
It flows a lot of air coming like this way.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
It still blows.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It blows. Look at them pipe insulation blowing up there.
Fan
No.
I'm thinking along that lines.
Okay, but I still think you're gonna need 45 to go in here.
Probably will.
I think you ought to come right up this rafter, come down 45, or a short piece of pipe into there.
Whoa.
Or get like a shark pipe 45 and put it right on this copper. I know you didn't want to hear that.
I already bought the couplings.
Take them back.
I have to open the right there.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to do like a put an elbow on there, then a short piece and lift the coupling.
I'll go back there. I'll go back to all this. We're getting money on.
All right, so this is temporarily where it's going to be. We're going to run the lines, get everything where it's close, and we'll go to the garage, do the same thing.
Yeah, that's get that straightened out. We gotta move some stuff.
Alright, so we're coming from the burner. Oh. Over. Matt didn't have the right elbows, so he's got to connect that later. Come out of the heat exchanger. Over and down. And that goes to the garage. Then your return comes back from the garage. Up and over. So that's going to wrap this one up. Set in the garage, see what we can do. Alright, so here's our pipe coming out of the shed. We're just going to come over here, go up across, and we're mounting the box there above the fridge. So we did this one empty, figure it out, make it a little easier for us. I didn't look to see where that's aiming. Yeah. It's kind of stretched out and you just kind of go behind the clamps.
Think we have enough pipe?
Yeah, oh for sure.
I hope so.
For sure. If not, you can go buy a 10-foot straight stick of it.
No, there's 10 foot out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's 10 foot out there. I hope we have enough. Did you bring the clamp? All right, you did bring the clamps in. What'd you grab that goofy hammer for?
That's the one I was using to take the screws out of the thing, so that's what I grabbed.
That thing's 500 years old.
Well, I'll go get the other one.
That's all right. And it's well used. Very well used.
That's why I like it. Everything I own is well used. Okay.
Very well used hammer. That's for damn sure. Now we can go right there for all I care.
You're at the side end because I can't push.
I'm going to push this back in.
Yeah, I'm going to work with you to give you the extra as you can.
There's staples there. There better be a stud there. Nope. Okay. I'll come down a little bit.
Yeah.
I can put more in, but we gotta get where you think we need to be first.
I think you put one more right there.
Okay.
And then we'll use this side, the inside. It don't really matter which way it flows, does it?
There, no. Here, yes. Well, no. It don't matter.
Yeah, in and out. So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Then we'll do the same thing. I'll just go back to the Alright, this is a lot easier here.
I did too. By a mile.
Oh, carpenter.
I don't have x-ray vision. I'm not frickin' Superman.
I'm going to cut this off here.
I'm not 100% sure this nail's long enough.
I can start crimping the other end while you figure out. I think we cut it about here, alright?
Yep. I don't want it coming back and whacking you in the face.
Oh yeah, we got plenty to get over there. Let me squeeze it.
Yeah, we'll try to run it the same way.
I think it'd be real easy to run the same way. Just go right below it.
Oh. Didn't pull that back too much, did I?
Nope. I gave you an extra about 2 inches.
That rim's in the way. Rim's always in the way. Garage cleanout's coming.
Yeah.
Garage cleanout's coming.
For me, it's going to be new garage coming soon.
Well, I'm going to be cleaning a lot of stuff out of here. A lot of shit. A lot of stuff that don't belong to me.
Yeah, I got that problem
A lot of stuff that don't belong to me. Out of here. Be nice to have a nice empty garage.
You fill it back up.
Only if you buy stuff that's cool. Hey, I didn't get anything off you this year.
No.
I didn't try to work you out of anything this year.
I actually just had a guy ask me about the Camaro. I'll have to do it, show it in the video, but
I didn't get anything out of you this year.
so no, the Camaro's black on. Nuh-uh.
What guy asked you? The guy that owned it?
No, that's not mine.
Oh. Yep, it's black now. It runs like shit. Catch nothing.
Look how professional we are.
Should be catching the top wall. go up, it'll be whatever color I'm painting anyways.
Yeah. It'll be whatever color that blazer is gonna be.
Yeah, pretty much. Whatever color that blazer is gonna be, will be the color this pipe's gonna be.
About just right with the amount of pipe you want.
I cut it pretty close. I really did.
Alright, now hear me out.
I'm listening.
I think I'm gonna put one here. And then I'm gonna go straight over here to this.
Okay, I don't care.
Tuck it away.
I don't care. I gotta put more clamps on them anyways. I don't care.
I'm just gonna cut it like here and use that way around.
Give me enough. That's all I'm asking.
Give you a little extra because I ain't like it.
I can trim it off. And you know what we're gonna do with that?
Alright, so got both our lines. Feed and return. Nothing fancy. He's got to get the elbows, but we got our little homemade heat exchanger box up here. And I think it'll work out pretty good. And that's going to wrap this one up probably. The next one we'll get it working, see how it works, and make adjustments we need to whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the hooking up. Alright, we're a little off topic, but I had a viewer ask me about this the other day. 99% of you won't know what this is, but those of you that do, a lot of people have asked me about the Burgundy Camaro lately. Here it is. Sold this thing to Matt a couple years ago. It's not Burgundy anymore.
And it runs.
And it runs. I kept my LS and my wheels and tires. That's why you probably don't recognize it, but it's back to a tune port 350. Got those wheels on it now, but there she is. All right, so back out here at Matt's, finishing up the outdoor wood burner install. He got the elbows installed in here, and the same in the other building. Got these all buttoned up. We're gonna get the thermostat and the fan and stuff wired up, and see if we can figure out something for an exhaust stack, and we're gonna fire this thing up, see how it works. All right, back out here on the wood burner. Got that piece of chimney liner. That's going to be our temporary exhaust. Permanent maybe, we'll see. But Matt gave it a coat of paint. Got all the spots we cleaned out in here filled with foam. Everything's wired up. New thermostat, new blower motor. Get this exhaust on there. We're gonna light a fire and try it out. All right, it's finally time. Getting the fire going in the old girl and see if it works. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Do you think this thing's gonna work or not? Well, didn't take long. We got problems. Got some water leakage in here. Can you see where it's coming from?
No.
It's got to be up high. It's wet pretty high. I guess we're gonna let the fire go out. See what the hell's going on. Somewhere in here. I can't really get in there because of the heat, but smoke in my eyes. But we got a leak here somewhere.
Now why didn't it do that? This thing's getting warm. Why didn't it do that when I circulated the water before?
Maybe because no heat, maybe? I'm not sure. So, that could potentially be a problem. To get the fire out, see if we can figure out what's going on here. Alright. We're up to a little over 80 degrees. Started getting some water here. And it's pretty warm, and that's when I realized how this thing works is the exhaust goes through them round pipes in here, and it just flows up. Well, we didn't have this exhaust covered, so I'm pretty sure this got full of water, and that's just that water steaming out or flowing out with the smoke. Whatever's causing it, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get it up to temperature and see what happens. Otherwise, seems to be working out pretty well. Alright, so I come in the building here, and the water's only 80 degrees outside, but you can already feel the heat like crazy here. All Matt did was, these are greenhouse thermostats, and he's running that box fan on the greenhouse thermostat. He insulated the ceiling also since I was here last, so get that thing up to temperature and see what happens. All right, we got a nice fire cooking in there. Water's up to like 115 degrees. Thermostat is working perfect. So at this point, we're gonna call it a success, and we're gonna call that leak and stuff condensation. Matt's gonna top this off tonight, let it sit overnight, and then see how full it is in the morning. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. So I'll do an update. We'll talk prices and everything in a follow-up video. But for right now, I think that's a success. The cheapest outdoor wood burner we could find. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos on this project. And we'll see you on the next one.